to see if the reloading of this game does anything. Let's see if the reload has fixed the problem.
Revelio.
Sorry guys, I was having a game issue. Store? No, not yet.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
I have never encountered quite that. You are truly exceptional.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Aloha Mora. Levioso. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Don't talk to me about him.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Levioso and Stupefy combined.
We can conjure almost anything.
Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Stupefy combined.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I could use some gold. New instruments are expensive, you know.
I say that no spell should be illegal.
Revelio.
If it thinks it's got half a charm.
Somebody.
Got my eye on Al.
You will pay for your deed.
You've made a grave.
You can't hold out forever.
Descendo. Glacier. Confringo. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo! Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Again for delivering those potions. Hopefully you get one.
Alohomora. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Alohomora. Revelio.
Let's have a look, shall we? So nice of you to stop by.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, how I love a good puzzle.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Porrick's sister.
Aloha Mora.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What do you have for sale?
Glad you were able to stop by.
Who would have thought that butterflies of all things would lead someone to treasure?
I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah. Air refreshing.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
up for a bit of dying, are we?
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barney the Devil in a while, has there?
Revelio.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
What do we have?
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio. Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
It was a time.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you?
An intruder!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I won't rest until you're...
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
Ah, Rockborough. Always a lovely place to visit. Give my best to either of the Thistlewoods if you see them, or both.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I can sense someone close to you needs your help. Someone with the initial S.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. A huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Glaciers. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Glaciers.
Confringo! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo!
Proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle. Those that go to Alpha.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be...
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Confringo! Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Confringo! Stay back! Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way.
Confringo! Depulso! Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Revelio. Oh. Oh.
Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Depulso. Confringo! Levioso! Lumos!
This looks even more complex.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Depulso. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this.
Confringo!
Better show this to Lodgok. Revelio. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Confringo! Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
I can see you. I'm just warming up.
Expulso! Now to finish the job.
Depulso!
What are your thoughts on
Confringo!
Expulso! That's what a fail! You will fall!
Look what you've done. Might want to look up.
Revelio.
Where did I set my trap? Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
No more happy days for you.
Confringo.
Predictable! Pathetic!
Depulso. Confringo.
You're going to regret that. To your knees.
Depulso.
You will pay for your deeds.
Levioso. Confringo. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done! This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're...
Depulso!
It's still one of my favorites.
Potato! Depulso!
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the womb to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption.
It's the new reversal hex.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Aloha Mora. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
What have you done?
Confringo! Glacius! Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Confringo! Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Glacius! Confringo! That in London. Lumos. This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Confringo!
Not sure how I'd fare in a little...
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
What are you up to now?
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Hello.
Now she is, yes.
Oh, alright, babe, gotta use normal names.
I did update Fortnite.
You did or you didn't?
I did. I thought, while I'm waiting for other people to hop on, I'll, continue on with Hogwarts Legacy.
Phoenix was online.
I'll go and jump to that room and...
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Up, bitch.
Oh,
perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Oh, save me now.
What's RB do? Oh.
Are you gonna be hopping on Fort tonight or not?
No.
Okay. I'll continue playing.
Too sweaty.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll speak to Deke.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived.
Catch 'em all.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Oh, first time dying.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. Not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think...
Really sensitive over...
He uses his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
You got one!
Not going to hurt you.
Oh.
I'm running around catching the most cutest things.
I'll look after you.
Fuck me.
Yay!
Professor Howard will never believe this. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay. I have to meet him over there. Fly over there. I had to stop the stream earlier because my game thought it would be a good idea to play up. So I had to turn off the game in order to bring it back up. And it fixed it.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! Everything's all right now.
I want that colored one.
Going to hurt you.
I have to wait a few.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Oh, I can collect this.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Thank you. Point again.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Now, I'm only trying to help.
That was fucked.
Yes. Finally.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Do cooperate, won't you?
Levioso.
I could just use Levioso.
I believe this.
Everything.
Pretty much.
It stops the beast from running.
It was
So I
a bit
can
trickier
easily
than
catch
the others,
them.
but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
What are you gonna do with your fella bed?
Take damage. Yeah,
What exactly did you think of?
Yeah.
It is them.
No, it wasn't because you were quiet and you were talking.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
I'm a bitch.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Wonderful.
There you are.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm dead.
Four kills and 4 deaths. That's what I have. 4 kills and 4 deaths. Because I don't play as Mr. No one technically does.
But also you need damage.
Don't choke there.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Really great. Oh. Shit. Oh, shit.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
See what I get. Sword 1.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
It's going good.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
That is done.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay. Niflets.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toe-dyed.
Revelio.
No, it's not my first playthrough. Slytherin. But I'll be playing through the other houses. Yeah, okay.
Be careful of that account.
Yeah.
That account was created 15th of Feb.
Yeah.
You're on mute, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't even talking anyway.
There'll be a,
I'm gonna back the fuck up.
there'll be a quest that is different from the other houses. You get to actually go to Azkaban, visit Azkaban in the Hufflepuff house.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
I'm dead.
I grew up with the movies.
Oh, fucking hell. No one took her out?
I nearly did. I'm currently getting fucked up by Iron Man.
I literally like the Hufflepuff house. Where's the other? You do get more spells later on in the game as well.
Aloha Mora.
Yeah, I'm a bit further. I'm still in the first semester of the school year. Oh yeah, that's sometimes I do pick up playing horror games. Yeah, I haven't played them on stream yet.
Stop, bitches!
Currently I'm not doing either at the present time, but I'm currently looking for a new job. So I thought, why have so much free time? I might as well stream. Yeah, I have a lot of time on my hands. But I usually stream at night, so I can actually do things during the day.
And there goes Panther dying.
Fuck off, bitch.
Dude, freaking away.
Australia?
Aloha Mora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh, I'll wait till nightfall for you.
Motherfucker, if you keep moving,
Mine now, demiguise.
I'm getting killed. That's on you.
Did I collect them all?
Well, there's something here.
There's still one more demiguise and...
Mantis, as I suspect.
Revelio.
Yeah. Of course you died. Yeah, all good back there still, babe.
Yeah.
I got the thing and that coming. Wrong way, mate.
Still locked down.
They're good.
Yeah.
You got someone coming.
Yeah, it was Mantis. Ow.
Oh, this dude.
I kept that
Pardon me,
motherfucker
sir,
alive
but
so much.
about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Well,
Go take
fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh, hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
I need you fully focused.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know.
Of course I do.
You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The one in the bathroom you don't do.
What about the toilet paper?
The statues are a form of bullying.
That's all
You're no
right.
better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved
I
on.
noticed there's no toilet paper.
Fair point, I suppose.
Yeah.
If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I forgot how to use him.
Cool.
Aloha Mora.
Go, run in there, people. Oh, here you. Around the corner, one. Goodbye, people.
Come here.
Alright, I got you.
Oh, hi, Adam.
Where you running off? You fucking... Ah, bitch!
Nothing warms a body like infant.
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh yeah.
Back and shield yourself, bitch. Come here, Captain. Where you at?